A good late afternoon from Commercial Rare Coins and Precious Metals in Lauderdale by the Sea. This is Brian Kuzmar for our daily update on precious metals. As you can see, our picture up there, it was a beautiful morning out this morning. I actually went down to the pier. As you can see, the picture up there. Took my fishing rod, made some casts. I didn't catch a damn thing. However, it was really beautiful, as you can see. Golden kind of sunshine coming in, mixed with a little bit of silver on the other side. So a little bit of a golden silver day kind of day, at least for me, starting out in the morning. I hope your day was just as beautiful. Well, let's start about precious metals reports here, and I'm going to get down to what happened. And really, it's about the same. It hasn't changed much since yesterday. I was expecting a kind of pullback in gold, but not much. It kind of stayed in the $1,800 range. New York closed at $17.99. I mean, that's a breath away from 1800. We know it's there. It's kind of held that territory just a little bit, surprisingly. I was expecting a bigger pullback than that, than a $10 pullback. However, it didn't do it. Aftermarkets actually closed a little bit higher, which maybe shows some strength for tomorrow. We'll see. 1804. Silver got whacked pretty good last night. And before I move on to silver, let's just kind of look at the highs and lows. Lows today, $17.97. The highs, $18.15. You know, about a $15-$20 spread right in that range. Not quite that $25 mark we're looking at. However, it looks like 18 is the kind of not new plateau, but the new base that looks like it's forming. You know, I'm still kind of expecting to have some kind of pullback here, but, you know, don't count on it. We'll see. Silver, $18.68. Now, we had bopped that $19 level last night. And as you can see here, New York closed at $18.88. The range, $19.05. The high and the low, $18.52. It did open up in that 19 range where it closed last night in New York, but it didn't hold on to it for long. It kind of backed off. However, I feel that this 1850 range is our new base here, and we're building up to 1900. The acceleration of silver seems to be a little bit faster than gold right now, but that's to be expected, I think, because the gold to silver, the ratio was so far off, you know, at that 100-to-1 ratio, or above 101. It's less than that. Silver's kind of playing catch up as far as that goes. And again, I think it's naturally going to go up with the price of gold as well. So interestingly enough, though, silver is, what, $150 or so from its all-time high in 2011, 2012. And silver was $50 an ounce at that time. It's been $50 an ounce twice already, and is still lagging behind substantially. It is even if silver doubled, it still wouldn't reach its high of 2011, 2012. And again, I can't remember exactly when it was when it switched over, at the end of the year or beginning of the year or something like that, in 11 and 12. And gold is just so close to its all-time high. I mean, this leads you to believe a couple things, is that gold is overpriced or silver is severely underpriced. I mean, that's kind of the two things I look at. And I don't think gold is overpriced at all in any way, shape, or form. I just think silver is way underpriced. But wow, I mean, can it rocket up that fast, $50 an ounce to reach its near high, or $40 an ounce to reach its near high like gold is right now? I don't know, but it's certainly going to be interesting. And as I said yesterday, I was talking to one of the really large physical bullion dealers in the country. Truly, not many people know who he is, but he mostly deals with industry only. And I said, you know, what do you see going on out there? You know, we had a hard time getting silver a while back. It's still hard to get silver. He said, Brian, he says, you know, if you gave me $1 million, or if you placed an order for $1 million and wanted me to buy gold, I could fill it instantaneously. If you gave me $1 million and wanted me to fill an order for silver, he says, that could take a little time. It might not be easy as I thought. And again, keep that in mind, folks, that it is harder to get larger quantities of silver right now than gold. What does that mean? What does that say? Well, I think that says a lot of different things. We'll move into that on another day. We'll talk more about that later. And again, let's take a look at the Wall Street Journal, because I think it's kind of a good thing to look at and see what might move tomorrow's gold and silver markets. Dow Jones, again, I am not a stock expert. I'll never claim to being a stock expert. Won't even go there. But I do see trends and patterns and such. And it seems like this, again, we keep talking about the Dow. It's just hanging on to that 25,000 give or take range. It goes up, it goes down. And that's kind of, to me, what looks like I would call treading water. It's just treading water in that 25,000 point range. It hasn't gone up. Remember when that thing was just, Dow was just rocketing. Woo, they were in a major bull. Now it's just kind of sideways, not quite sure where it's going from here. And, who knows? Let's take a look around and see what other things are going on here. Supreme Court pays way for prosecutor to view. This has nothing to do with gold and silver, I don't think, other than more disruption in government, which could cause, I don't know, more inflation or something. I don't know. You tell me what you think. You can write in comments below. Half of Oklahoma falls within an Indian reservation. I kind of tagged that in another link here I got up here, but that's interesting. Nearly half of Oklahoma. Nothing to do with gold and silver, but I was laughing at that. And let me show you the little picture I saw up here. It looks like they're going to have to redraw the borders, according to the Supreme Court of Oklahoma, because the Indians own this half, and there's 1.8 million people living in Indian territory now. This is for real, folks. So, again, I don't know how this affects markets, but man, we are in crazy world. There is no doubt about that. There's all kinds of things going on out there. I'm going to look around here a little bit more. Stocks drop. Usually I won't say that's good for gold or not, because they don't always run in tandem. If stocks are going up, gold doesn't necessarily always go down, and vice versa. Tyson turns to robot butchers. Whoa, that's kind of creepy, actually, if you ask me. So, well, listen, I would normally show you my website, but we got a little issues going on there. It's just showing text, no pictures or anything like that. So I usually wrap up with my website, showing you my phone number, my address, and all that stuff. However, I don't have that ability right now. And there's not too much to talk about on the world stage, and I don't have any other tidbits to give you right now. And I tell you what, it's Wednesday night. Let's keep it, Thursday night. My apology. Lost my day there. I'll keep it short today, but please keep watching me and sharing me with friends. And hey, I appreciate my new customer that actually found me from a YouTube video. Very cool. Thanks. I figured somebody's watching. Well, anyways, have a great evening. Give me a call if you got any questions. We're open 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Mondays through Fridays, 954-493-8811. So anyways, again, have a great evening. Talk to you tomorrow about tomorrow's report. Good night.